Alrighty, so we made a successful Pochven run. I've got a bunch of other stuff there that is too big to fit into this ship. I wonder if I have a cheap ship close by that be able to hold more. No. And see, this thing is slippery. And well, let's go in and see how much I can get out. And is the wormhole area protected as well from warping within the site? Might be. I'm gonna try to warp out at a distance that will allow me to warp to the wormhole, because it puts me at 75k away for some reason. It like deems that as an appropriate distance. Oh, well, and it still put me at, even though I said warp in at 100, it still put me at 70k away. See, and it put me at 100 from that, so I don't know. I guess I'm just going in here like this. Just go ahead and cloak up for heading in. These guys have been out here mining the Triglavian ships that are spawning here. They've been doing it for a couple hours. I imagine they're getting paid pretty well. I don't know, I've never done it. Why is it making noises like I'm decloaking? You hear that? Scripts I'm running are ECCM. They keep people from it. It really hampers them in targeting me, and it stops people from being able to resolve a combat scan. There, I'm hearing it again. But I'm still cloaked. Right through the middle of this to get to it.
Drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, that's all that's in here is just that little thing here. But I just want to clear it out for OCD's sake.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, so how much is in here? Oh my god, it's 385,000 cubic meters, and it's only worth 69 million. Wow, that's huge. The number of trips it would take me is 19 to grab all of this for 69 million. Doesn't seem to be worth it. Let's grab these modules out of here. Sell it, yeah. Trying to see if there's any of these that are really worth very much, but I think not. This is for the density. I don't get very much there, do I? Alright, so there's 59 million left. Let's do a fire sale. No other ships in here, is there? No. Item exchange to the public. And it's 60 million. So let's say 39 million. I don't think high-sec buyback buys out here. That's fine. I just put this up, be done with it. And we'll take out of here what we got. And it's up for 30 days. If nobody buys it, well then, fine. We tried.
drive active.
So by turning these on while I'm warping to there, basically, if somebody has a bubble or something, I don't know if you can have them in Pochven, but I'm assuming you can, then I might have time to get away. And take them a little bit to lock me. Business opportunity for buyback, Pochven buyback. Yeah, I don't know, man. Logistics of it would be hard, I would think.
Drive active.
There are fixed gates if you have high enough standings that you can go through in Pochven to high-sec space. I don't know how camped they are. That could be interesting, though. I wonder if there's a fixed high-sec gate in each Pochven system. If there was, then you can just wait for the time to be right and you can get your shit out of there or get freighters in.
Drive active.
No, the Triglav gates to high-sec, I think, still have standings. You see them every once in a while. They show as a little blocked symbol. And so if you've got high enough standings, I believe you can just use those gates directly. And then, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, that could be interesting. Especially if you have a high-sec connection.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, well, I got a little bit more out of there. I think that I've kind of done all I can in that particular wormhole. It's time to look for another. Well, there's 3 sites in here now. Scan those down. How is that mining freighter set up to have a huge hold? I don't understand the question. Well, how's the mining frigate set up to have a huge hold? It has 19,000, the one I was using. It's a mini barge, I guess you could say. Do I have any coupon codes for the website? Baracus, yes. Exclamation point coupon. You know, why does it feel like I told it to ignore these results earlier? Because I think I did. Ah. This looks like the same stuff that I told it to ignore earlier. But I didn't log out, and I didn't scan them before downtime. So why did they get reset? Or maybe new ones just appeared. I don't know.
Warp drive active.
If there's anything in here. I think this system was empty when I came through. Yep. Right. The next system, which is the one that had that other
Warp drive active.
wormhole, but maybe there's another one in there. Right. There are a few in here. Am I rich in Eve? I'm probably considered. Yeah. Those guys are leaving. Wormhole just disappeared. Now wait a second. Even the worm... The thing I was scanning down just disappeared. So, these guys, they were all doing the site that I was at. Wonder why they're waiting on the gate. They perceive a threat coming. They might. They might think that a gank is on the way.
Warp drive active.
Waiting for location of the next site. But I think that maybe this one's still active. Still showing here. No, I guess there's nothing nothing spawning at it. The spawn only lasts so long. I mean, they were out there pounding on that spawn for probably at least 2 hours, so I'm sure they made bank. There's just nothing left.
Warp drive active.
It was a pretty interesting setup they had. They had, you know, dozen or so golems, a couple of orcas, a couple other little ships. And they were just mining the hell out of that spawn. Happy 5th of July. Alrighty then.
Warp drive active.
How long did it take me to grow the beard? This is, I don't know, around 4.5 years growth. I have to keep it trimmed at this point. Otherwise it really gets too long. So, relic site, ignore that. I'm not tripping in it is really too long. If it gets caught in your zipper, is it too long? Let me rephrase that question for you, and you can answer it. Data site. I'll pick up whatever stuff's in here. You know, I was talking about how I buy stuff region-wide. A couple regions. And so I'm here. There's something in here. Just a little bit of something. Pick it up. It's not worth anything, but pick it up.
Warp drive active.
And wrap around your neck and use it as a scarf. Yeah, I could do that. I could also keep my head warm. I can take the sides up and tie it up in the middle. Ear warmer. Head warmer.
Warp drive active.
All right, nothing in here, and now we're gonna go the other direction a little bit.
Warp drive active.
So Retro Carnival You're asking about, you know, when you buy something to have it auto go to a container. That would be pretty amazing. But no. You have to sort it yourself. I do that in Jita. I have about 40 containers in Jita. That would be pretty amazing, though. You know, they really could put in a skill of a sorting bot, and then you could buy something that's kind of like a bot for you know, like you buy an MTU and it sucks the stuff in, except this one would run in your item hanger and would sort for you, and depending on your skill level would be how many boxes it could sort to or something, some shit like that. And maybe it just does it really slow, and you know, something like that. You know, if we go up to like 100 boxes at level 5, it gives people something more to skill into, and it could be one of the, you know, higher end skills for skill training, be like 16x or 32x or whatever, something like that. This would be a thing that most people wouldn't do, but those who really want to do it could. Something like that. Who knows, though? Alright, so there is an item here. And you know, I'd put some skill into that with my character that does all the buying. It could be part of the marketing tools. It could be called SaaS. Yeah. It's just a Relic site. Yeah, it could be not SaaS, supply chain. More supply chain type stuff. Now, Hentagoria, I think, is Edencom system. What happens if a Triglav wormhole appears in an Edencom system? Is there a giant battle that you can just scoop up all the loot? There's a couple of signatures in here. There's also some ice in here.
Warp drive active.
I imagine people are mining it. Huh, there's no one here mining it. Interesting. Welcome Dragon eats fruit. He does.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Sir_Funtech just followed.
Welcome Funtech. Wormhole. All right, fine. Good. Site. All right.
Warp drive active.
If I wanted to mine some ice, there's obviously some here for the taking. I really have to get my mining guys set up again. My orca can mine ice. I don't know how efficient it would be these days, though. See what the details are on this wormhole. Unknown parts of space. It's reaching the end of its natural life. Larger ships can pass through. Got a little bit of wobble to it. Not quite critical yet. That BZP. Go take a look at this one.
Warp drive.
See if there's people there mining. There's enough people in here that there probably are people mining. I was wondering about if I just bring a mining ship down and grab some ice, see how much, what kind of value there is in orca mining of ice. You know, I have plenty of pilots. God, there's just one person down here mining. Yeah, let's go bring an orca down here and see
Warp drive active.
what's what. There's only one person mining. This is where, if I had a mining fleet up and running again, I could do well with it. I'd have to see which ones I have to do that. I really disbanded my mining fleet in HiSec a few years ago. But now that I've reactivated a few more of my Omega accounts again, I'm looking at it as, okay, how can I maximize on the side while doing stuff? You know, can I just have other characters out doing orca mining? Or we run a full mining operation where we have a freighter and everything. Because I used to fill a freighter every 30, 45 minutes, something like that, with having five miners doing ice. So, you know, as an alpha, does HiSec mining and a Miasmos with 40k mining hold and no defenses beat mining adventure with 2 drones? Well, how do you mine in Miasmos with, I mean, I guess they're using a mining drone? Not sure that would work well. You just have to try it. It sounds like something cheap to try. Doesn't sound too expensive to try.
Warp drive active.
I've got 2 orcas here now because, well, we rescued that other one today, and that other one is a pure it is definitely a pure mining drone setup. It's the one we rescued from Weir Shota and Pochven. Boy, doesn't that sound like I'm talking a different language. Single slot for a mining laser? Really? In Miasmos? Oh. I have no idea. I bet you it wouldn't perform as good as a Venture, but somebody should find out.
Docking permission requested. Docking request active.
It sounds like a very interesting question. All right, we'll drop off this stuff here. And then I have, so I have this orca, which is a booster, and it, you know, let's see what the mining drones say for ice and how much. So we're going to get 1 per 20.3 seconds. 1 ice per 20.3 seconds. That's what with having all this shit on and using some fuel. And then this orca, wait, no. This orca, simulate that fit. And there's not too much to this one. Then that is the other one's twice as fast. Twice as fast. And I think it's because of the bursts. Isn't one of the mining equipment? So this one is 10 meters a second. The other one was 20.3 meters a second. So it's twice as fast. So So this one is it. And then really? My fuel bay is down to 100. Okay. Let's go over there and let's test this puppy out. And I want to see which effects.
Warp drive active.
So with the thing turned off, let's see, simulate, and then ice harvesting drone. We're at 20.3 per second. And then if we turn that off, doesn't affect it. I didn't think it would. Turn this off. It might be the core. That's the compression, which shouldn't affect it at all. So it's the core here. Yep, it's the core. It gets double. So all we need is the core on. Now that takes fuel. And so, you know, the fuel bay there, it's 1.8 million for the whole bay of fuel. And I don't know if it requires like 100 per cycle or... Info. 300 per cycle. And how long does a cycle take? $150, just under 3 minutes. So it's about 100 per minute. So 16,000. It's 160 minutes. That's 3 hours. Well, 2.5 hours. Miasmos is 132 cubic meters per minute. Venture is 562. Even factoring 3-minute drop-off time every 10 minutes, Venture will get 4 times as much per hour. Though not the worst AFK mining option for alphas. Yeah. Those are interesting numbers there. Concerns lack of defense on the Miasmos. Well, you know, if you build it cheap and you plan on taking losses from time to time, then you're golden. Plan your losses into your fits and into what you're doing, and you'll do okay. It's when you don't plan for the losses that you don't do okay. All right, well, people are here to start mining, huh?
Warp drive active.
I'd love my dirt skin. It looks like you nosed into something on accident, you know? Funny. I have less EHP when I have everything running. There's something that takes some EHP. Interesting. Go over to this here. Ice, ice, baby. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I know I got to be locked in to get this to be all good and everything. Get my double time. It'd be even better if I had other mining ships here. That'd be interesting to see. So I've got fittings on here, you know, which buff the mining drone, but also give it additional speed stuff. The only problem with ice harvesting is that if I get rats on me, I have to let the drone finish its cycle before pulling it back in, so that it actually gets something. Whereas normally I would just pull one drone in if I was just mining and send one, you know, hammerhead out or something like that, and it would take care of the rats. Oh yeah, the drone ship song. Yeah, I've been too busy to remaster it. It'll get done. But I pulled it to remaster it because part of the sound wasn't right. And I really wanted to fix that. So I can play it right now for everybody though. It's not remastered yet, but it's not bad. It's about running like Haven sites and Horde sites in nullsec.
In New Eden space, where the stars don't sleep. Alone Ishtar glides where the shadows creep. Spin master at the helm, drones ready to fly. In the heart of the haven, where the rats die.
And speaking of rats,
Engines roar to life, a graceful spin in sight. Drones unleashed and deadly, piercing through the night. Spin my drone ship right round, round, drone ship.
you like this song, Excelsior?
Right round.
It's a pretty interesting
In
song.
the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin right round. Frigates fall to pieces, cruisers break in two, drones dance through the fire, like the storm they flew. Battleships crumbling, defenses torn apart, with Spin Master's drones, this is just the start. Evading every shot, in the spin I trust. Rats' dreams now shattered, turn to stardust. Spin my drone ship right round, drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin my drone ship right round. Master of the Ishtar, drones obey my call. In New Eden, I conquer all. Spin my drone ship right round, drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing going down. Spin my drone ship right round.
You can see the audio levels. I have to fix this.
In New Eden's night, where legends are crowned, spin my drone ship right round.
We have it. I gotta remaster that one. As far as what tools I'm using, whatnot, I mean, I'm using multiple different tools, and I'm writing the lyrics, and then I'm using AI to set the music, and then also AI for the voice. And it's a little bit complicated, but I've been able to produce some pretty good stuff, so I'm happy with it. If you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.